And protests have detrimental effect on the economy of the country. This was said by the acting Prime Minister, Senator Paul Dlamini, during a press conference at the Cabinet offices in Mbabane.
Following the increasing number of violent protests that have been seen in the kingdom of late, government has come out to condemn such. Speaking in a press conference at Cabinet offices in Mbabane, the acting Prime Minister, Senator Paul Dlamini, says government does acknowledge the rights of workers, including the right to protest, but the violence part of those protests cannot be condoned.
Government will continue to appreciate the citizens' right to protest as per the dictates of the Constitution of the Kingdom of Swaziland of 2005. Protests are not necessarily evil. They are part of the socio-economical evolution of any country. Government is, however, deeply concerned that peaceful protests are now punctuated with violence, which stretch to arson, looting of shops, smashing or burning of passing motor vehicles. At times, ordinary citizens are made to run for dear life as protesters pelt them with stones. Any normal thinking person, not just government, should be worried by the new version of peaceful protests, particularly the business community who are at the axis of the country's development economically. The question is, can we afford to lose them if we know they will go with the jobs and the earnings that have put our children and ourselves through institutes of learning and paid our medical bills? As a nation, we cannot afford to be this casual about the evolution of the country that is the only piece of land we can proudly call ours. We kindly appeal for responsible protests that will not wipe out the goose that lays the golden egg.
Dlamini says damaging property leads to investors closing down their businesses, and that has aggravating effects to the country's economy. For Swazi TV News, I'm Linton Gule, Mbabane.